right, welcome. This is an introduction video for Khan Academy. I'm assuming you have logged in, so your username should appear up in the right corner, top right corner. We're going to look today at what's in a typical course, a math course on Khan Academy. So in the top left is your courses drop-down menu. Click that. We're going to use third grade just as an example. There's the same type of content organized in the same kind of way in each of these grade levels or courses that you can take. So here's third grade. You click on that. Pulls up math third grade. That tells you where you're at. It says here there's this fraction, 10,770 out of 14,200. That is telling you how many mastery points you have, the numerator, out of the total number of points in this unit, 14,200 points. Now, every skill in the unit is worth 100 points, so that means the third grade has 142 skills. We'll talk more about the point system and the mastery learning as we go on and in future videos, but first thing I notice is I've got a mastery challenge up here. If you have not done any of the skills in Khan Academy on the course you're in, Mastery Challenge won't appear at all because this is a way to do mixed review of things you've already tried. So if you're not seeing that, that's okay. That would mean you see at the top of your page the first unit in the course. So this page for the third grade is like a table of contents in a textbook. It tells you what units there are. All right, so there are lots of units in third grade. We learn about intro to multiplication, one-digit multiplication, addition, subtraction, and estimation, and there's a bunch more. At the bottom of this page, after all of those units of third grade math content, the last thing in that list is the course challenge. That's going to be another mixed review assessment, but we'll have 30 questions. Most of the courses have 30-question course challenges, starting with third grade. So it will give you a random assortment of skills from every unit in that course. So you wouldn't take that until you've tried those units, or if you know because you're in high school that you know the third grade and you want to try the third grade course challenge, that's fine, you can do that. All right, so back up here, let's say we want to go into a unit and see what the content in a unit looks like. So we'll pick addition, subtraction, and estimation. Click on that. And it will bring us into the unit. So now that's like flipping the pages of your textbook to the unit, addition, subtraction, and estimation. And here's what we find inside. We have a skill called round to the nearest 10 or 100 on the number line. So skills have a gray box, and to the right side it says, I have 50 out of 100 points. That means I've tried that skill and I've gotten some questions right and some questions wrong. I'm familiar with that skill. You'll notice too, above it, there are these play buttons. So those are video tutorials. So inside of the unit, you've got video tutorials right next to skills that those tutorial videos are about. So you can learn about the concepts, learn how to do problems like these ones from a video tutorial where Salman Khan introduces you to those topics. Okay, so, or reminds you of those topics if you've already been taught some of it. Okay, so in a unit there's problem sets, there's video tutorials. You'll have several problem sets before you get to a quiz. So here's quiz 1. Quiz 1 is going to have 5 questions, and they're going to be on the skills from the section immediately before it. So if you go to after quiz 1, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more skills, and then you get to quiz 2. Okay, so that means that quiz 2 is going to have 5 questions that are sampled from those 6 skill sets up above. The ones that were after quiz 1 and before quiz 2, those are the skills that quiz 2 tests you on. All right, so you have skills and videos, then a quiz, more skills and videos, then a quiz. Depending on the number of skills in your unit, there are various numbers of quizzes. Some units are small enough that they don't have a quiz, just have a unit test. Some have 2 quizzes, some have 5 quizzes, just depends on how many skills there are in the unit. Okay, so then this one has quiz 4, and after quiz 4, there are no more skills, but there is a unit test. So at the bottom of a unit, you'll find a unit test. The unit test varies in length depending on the size of the unit. This was a fairly long unit, has 16 skills in it, so I would expect it has 16 or so problems on the unit test that you'd be assessed with. So that's what you'd find in here. Now, one thing you don't